All right, little peaches. Since your parents have left me in charge as the babysitter, I thought I would tell you a bedtime story.
Wait a minute. I'm here too.
Yes, Diego, but only one of us has real experience as a parent.
Sid, you were never a parent.
Was two.
Those weren't even your kids. They were dinosaur eggs.
So?
Their real mother almost chomped you.
Anyways, once upon a time, while your parents were waiting for the special day for you to be born, actually, your mother and I and your Uncle Diego here were waiting. Your father was freaking out.
Yes, he was.
But he did have the idea to surprise Ellie with a great present in honor of your arrival.
And good thing, too, because he was making Ellie nervous. You should never make a mama mammoth nervous.
So he got me and your uncles Crash and Eddie to scout around and find the crystals he needed. But we'd have to do it all in secret.
Yeah, but first they had to wake you up. That was the hard part.
Well, little peaches, one of the ways your papa stayed out of your mama's way, kept himself busy while he was waiting for you to be born was to work on these little surprises. One of them was a playground for you. But there was too much to do, so he asked me, your Uncle Sid, for a little help.
In retrospect, your Uncle Sid probably wasn't the best choice.
Shh!
Hey, Sid. Really appreciate you lending a...
Sometimes, little peaches, even your uncles are wrong about stuff. And by your uncles, I mean Diego.
Oh, not this again.
He thought that since he wasn't asked to participate in the goings-on with the gift for you, that he wasn't part of our family anymore. He could have asked, of course.
Every time.
But no! So your Uncle Diego went off into the wilderness. Oh, he was sure that all this family life had dulled his hunter's touch. So he came up with the perfect test.
All right, little one. Enough of my story. Let me tell you about your Uncle Sid.
What? You've got nothing. I'm clean, above reproach. La 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 la.
He thought that since everyone was busy waiting for you to be born, that nobody wanted to be his friend anymore.
Oh.
So he thought that he would go off and find some new friends. Wherever he might find them.
Okay, nothing to freak out about. The thing about being a mama, Peaches, you have to learn to follow your mama instinct.
Oh, and I suppose you're gonna say that you have this mama instinct?
Well, something led me to those poor, defenseless little eggs left all alone to fend for themselves.
Waiting for their real mama?
Oh, shush. See, I knew I could be a good mama too, just like your mama. All I had to do was get them home, somehow.
Egg napper.
Well, little Peaches, when I brought those little bundles of egg joy home, your parents were so happy.
Yeah, once you brought the eggs back to where they belonged.
Oh, what was a mother to do? So I tried to take them back, but got caught in a furious rainstorm and watched over them all night. But that night, something wonderful happened. The eggs hatched and my little babies were born. Well, being the young and inexperienced mama that I was,
Still are.
well, I thought that fresh air and playtime was exactly what my new little darlings needed. Who could have guessed that they would have played so rough?
Look what they're doing to your playground!
Well, Peaches, to say that your Uncle Sid put his foot in it would be an understatement. But when the Big Mama Dinosaur came back for her babies, she took them and Sid back with her. When his real friends showed up and saw what had happened, they decided to follow Sid and get him back before it was too late. Your mommy and daddy followed the footprints of the giant, angry Dino Mama deep underground, into places we had never been before. We had wandered into a strange land, full of strange dangers, bold new adventures, and new friends. No, not them. I mean him. Buck!
Well, while your family wandered all across the strange land under the ice,
Looking for you.
they knew they had to get your mama something to eat soon. Being a mama is hungry work.
So is being a mammoth. Hot, too.
Anyways, little peaches, your daddy and Uncle Diego went off to find some food for your mama. Unfortunately, something else found them first, and there was only one thing to do. Bark! Your Uncle Buck arrived just in time to save your daddy and Uncle Diego from the giant carnivorous plant. But he had to act fast, and that meant doing things his way.
Please, can we just skip this part? It's so embarrassing.
Nanny, we're coming!
And your Uncle Buck saved your daddy and Uncle Diego. But your mama had some choice words for them about wandering too far from the path. Buck had an idea, but they would need to get a little higher to get a buck's eye view of the jungle ahead of them. It was obvious that in order to find your Uncle Sid, I mean me, your parents were going to need some help. Someone cool under pressure. Someone who knew their way around. Someone with a will of iron.
Someone absolutely crazy.
So it was settled. Buck would help them. But first, he had a few short rules that everyone needed to follow.
All right, listen up. From now on,
Well, let me tell you about your Uncle Buck, little Peaches. Oh, he could tell a yarn like nobody's business. He had a story about everything. About how he got to the world under the ice, how he got his eye patched, and even about the great white dino Rudy. Well, meanwhile, I was in a pickle of my own, trying to get my babies to sleep far off in the jungle. Their mama needed her beauty rest, and oh, she'd be cranky and hungry if she didn't get it. Ah, the dawn brought a new day full of possibilities.
Full of dangers in an unfamiliar land.
Yeah, but it also brought the joy and wonder of life, new friends.
Yes, but it also brought with it unwelcome foes.
Yes, but that led us back to welcome family.
But at that moment, we were in some real trouble.
Yes, but together we could do anything.
Sid, don't you mean separately?
Yes, that's what I said, separately together.
So there we were, Peaches. Your daddy and I, fighting off dangerous dinosaurs. We decided that, since your dad wasn't in as good a shape as I was, or any other mammal on the planet for that matter, that I should go save your mama from certain doom.
Excuse me. What are you two doing?
Telling Peaches a bedtime story.
Oh, all right. Well, just as long as it's not too scary. Back soon. And remember, nothing too scary.
I told you this part might be too scary.
You did not.
Anyways, let me tell you the other side of the story, where brave Uncle Buck was riding a giant flying pterodactyl through the caves to come rescue me. Your daddy saved your mommy, little Peaches. With the help of your Uncle Diego. So not only was he needed by his family, but he had also never lost his hunter's edge.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, things were looking up for your Uncle Buck, or rather, pulling up, which is exactly what he did at the last second before hitting the lava. He and your uncles Crash and Eddie were okay.
Yes, which is more than you could say for Sid, who at this time was still running from Rudy. Well, I'm pleased to say, little one, that crazy or not, that little weasel saved your Uncle Sid.
And we were even more pleased when you were born right after. Aww.
Aww.
All that was left now was for Buck to show us the way out. But the world below us was a dangerous place. And no matter who or what you were, you had to fight to survive. We knew it wasn't over yet. We were well on our way to getting out of the world under the ice. That is, until we reached the end of the road. But first, we had to find a way to get across to the skeleton bridge.
All right, now who's being too scary for the baby?
What? I just said skeleton.
Why don't you just tell her what happened next,
Right. Well, it was your Uncle Buck, that's what. He sprung into action. Spring. Oh, you know what I mean. Well, your Uncle Buck made it all right, little Peaches. And once he arrived, he figured out a way for the rest of us to get across. Oh, this isn't gonna be too scary again, is it?
No, it'll be fine. Keep going.
You sure?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Go.
Alrighty. Anyways, once Uncle Buck made it, he figured out a way for the rest of us to get across to the bridge. And it was only just a little scary.
Ugh, brother.
Mama had saved us from Rudy. And because of her and your Uncle Buck, we all finally made it back to the world above. The end. Oh, Diego, I miss her.
Sid, you're not serious.
What?
She almost chomped you.
Yeah, out of love.
Oh, stop it.
You just don't understand. Us mamas have to stick together.
Sid, seriously, you're no mama.
Talk to the toads. Nighty-night, little peaches.
Yeah. Sleep tight.